Centurion was a focal point for the Total Rally South Africa, second round of both the FIA African and South African Rally Championships. Service Park at Volkerkrans Gold Mine. 5 special stages run so far, and the drama was starting to unfold.
The stage time, we've taken most of the stages this morning so far. Yanni's taken 3 off in this last one, so it's very close.
Time for co-drivers to compare stage times, but problems for Lawrence.
Hey! In the first 3 stages we had a fuel surge problem. I put a little auxiliary tank in to feed the auxiliary pumps, but the auxiliary pump empties the tank out and the pump in the tank can't fill the little tank, so I bypassed that lot now. It's just running on the tank pump rather, and it seems to be working. And then now we unfortunately made a wrong tyre choice. Well, I had it right, but then they didn't put them on, so I lost a little bit of time now. See how it goes in the next one.
There were problems in the Sasol VW Camp 2. A telltale pool of oil beneath the car spelled problems for Enzo Keen as the technicians went about bypassing an oil cooler and hopefully solving the problem.
We had an oil cooler bursting early on in the stage, and we had to run cautiously through the stage to preserve the engine. You know, it's a 3-day event, so I'm a bit worried about the engine. It seems to be alright now. It's got good oil pressure again. We had to bypass the broken cooler.
I believe that we can nurse it through and just make sure that we repair it properly, and you know, if it's a bearing that's the problem, it will break now pretty soon, so I think we'll give it a good bash now, and if it comes out of the next stage we'll be okay for the rest.
Special stage 6 at Volkerkrans Gold Mine, and the rain is causing problems for Jan Hubbig and Douglas Judd in the Sasol VW Gold. A leaking air vent is not the sort of distraction one needs at high speeds and with poor visibility to boot. The engine in Enzo Keen's Sasol VW seemed to be holding out after the earlier oil cooler problems. On board now with Enzo Keen and Martin Grutter in the Sasol VW Gold. A punctured left rear tyre slowed them, and they dropped over 2 minutes on the leaders. The front-wheel drive cars were at a distinct disadvantage in the slippery wet conditions, and Serge Damso and Guy Hobson had to settle for 4th fastest time behind 3 four-wheel drive contenders. Damso beat Jan Hubbig by 11 seconds on his 27.8 kilometer special stage. John Lloyd and Adrian Kavanagh set the 8th fastest time in the Mini Light Wheels Mitsubishi and seem to be getting to grips with the South African roads. Four-time South African touring car champion Haniel de Villiers posted the fastest time in the spectacular Nissan Hardbody off-road truck. But the man to beat was newcomer to the N4 class, Johnny Gemmell in the Subaru Impreza. Gemmell and co-driver Gideon Trollope were on a mission and posted the 2nd fastest time. 8 seconds had worked up Gemmell and Trollope with Skalkberger and Fitzwanepoel in a similar Subaru Impreza. The 4x4s were coming into their own in the wet conditions. Berger's objective is to amass as many FIA African Rally Championship points as possible and not become embroiled in potentially risky battles which could jeopardize his championship campaign. The man Berger wants to beat most is multiple African Rally champion Satwan Singh. The Zambian has won more championships than he cares to remember, but currently has 0 points versus Berger's 10 points. Singh and Kenyan co-driver Tom Muriuki powered the Mobile One Subaru to 9th fastest time on the special stage, 61 seconds slower than Berger. But what has happened to Fernando Rueda?
Yes, Arthur, well, you know, we broke our lower steering arm and we hit a bank and we rolled, put on the foot. So now with this weather it would have been perfect. I understand the four-wheel drives are going very quickly right now. With this weather would have been fantastic.
Concerned looks from John Lloyd and Adrian Kavanagh as technicians tend to the Mini Light Wheels Mitsubishi Lancer. Veteran South African rally technician Andrew Cave in the grey shirt has been seconded to the team.
Well, it's fantastic rallying, but We thought we'd blown a head gasket on previous stage. It now looks like it wasn't as bad as that. We went through that 27k stage without a problem. Just had to have the heating on full in the car, so it's like being in Kenya. It's about 100 and something degrees in the car. But we got through 27k's and didn't overheat.
Everything seemed to be well under control in the Gemmell camp.
No, it's going well. I think we won that stage. The conditions seem to suit our car. And four-wheel drive's really working, and we're getting a bit of rain now, so it should liven up a bit later on in the day.
Service technicians prepare for the arrival of the Mobil 1 Subaru Impreza of Satwin Singh, who's been a regular competitor in international rallies held in South Africa in the past.